What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship, the first week of the FedEx Cup playoffs here at TPC Southwind, and what an incredible week this has been for Ryan Gamer. Right now, we are sitting atop the leaderboard at 25 under par. Second place is Kevin Strillman at 17 under par. So we are sitting with an 8-stroke advantage today going into this final round. So we just need to do what we've done all week, play our game, but make sure we don't hold anything back because we can't rest on this lead. We have to continue going for birdies. I want to go out there and win by 10 or more strokes on this tournament. Thank you all so much for all the support here on this series and for all the one-times this week. What a week this has been. Thank you all for all the support. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And Ryan Gamer is the multi-sport athlete here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. 5 ongoing sports at the same time. And we have some upcoming series. Number 1, we have coming on March 5th. WWE 2K24, and then after that we have MLB The Show 24. Some exciting series coming up here for the Ryan Gamer career modes here on the channel. But for today's focus, let's get on out there and dominate in the final round here at TPC Southwind. I do have final round AI pairings turned on as well, like usual here. So it will be Ryan Gamer and Cameron Champ. So Cameron Champ is sitting there with 78 overall. Where is he sitting in this tournament? I remember we saw him on the leaderboard. Let's see, he's not in, oh, he's in tied for 8th. So he's 11 under par, 14 strokes off of Ryan Gamer. So Cameron Champ is gonna have the round of his career to come back and beat Ryan Gamer. We'll have to shoot like 20 under somehow. So as we take a look at these conditions, we have 6 to 9 miles per hour winds, still tournament conditions, so it should be very scoreable here in the final round. So let's go ahead and dive on in.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, it's the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further.
Let's go.
Final round of this FedEx St. Jude Classic. Our featured golfer comfortably in the top group, looking to advance to round 2 at the BMW Championship next weekend.
Yeah, Rich, they look pretty solid in that position, but really, if you can take it up just one more notch, maybe even win, then this is what the playoffs are all about. You run hot, you win everything. You become the FedEx Cup champion. That's a lot of money. That's status, perhaps even in the throes of Player of the Year. So one round today is a little bit more important than maybe what it looks like just on that draw sheet.
Yeah, and we're looking to do exactly what the announcers just said there. We're going to win, and we're getting hot at the right time, even though we've been playing pretty well the past this whole season, but we've been playing great this week after really we struggled on the greens last week in the final round of the final tournament of the regular season. But let's go. Jerry's big strategy to Ryan today is play your game. Do exactly what you've done all week. Don't get fancy. Course management is key.
Will be in the fairway, so a solid start here on this Sunday.
What a way to start it. So Cameron Champ, I believe, is the lowest rated overall AI in the game, at least for the playable pros. Really thinking about that drive, isn't he? That's fine. He can
the first cut,
put
Frank.
that close.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Well, Cameron Champ is making a push here in the FedEx Cup playoffs, isn't he? A tournament he needed to do well in.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Left with 154 to the hole, pin in the back.
So 154, slide up the hill, and with a 6 to 9 mile an hour wind. I'm going to aim at about 162. Let the wind pull this back. It's a little bit up the hill. It's a really good swing.
This one looks right on point.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a start.
The mark of a good player is always one that can hit it hole high. That's a good shot.
See if Cameron Champ can get hot here at the birdie chip in. That's a nice touch there. Wow.
I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, so ball is sitting below the feet quite a bit. It's a steady left to right putt. A little bit down the slope, but not a lot. I think it's going to break a couple couplings to the left. There's a lot of movement, especially at the beginning here. It kind of looks like it flattens out at the end. Not an easy putt. We have been on this week.
How good a read is that? It is a birdie at the opening hole. And with that, his score moves to 26 under
A week
par.
ago, we could not read a green at TPC Boston.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament.
We were saving it all for the FedEx Cup. You'll love to see it. Birdie to start the day. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking today, everybody. Let's get fired up. Ryan asked himself before these playoffs, he said, do you want to win or do you want to lose? And well, I want to win. And Ryan's been lifting a lot of weights to get ready for the WWE. He's made a championship run in the WWE before, has got multiple titles in the WWE world. One of my favorite series on the channel is the WWE series. I absolutely love them. They're so much fun. There's so many good laughs. Ryan Gamer will get crushed. Don't you all worry. He will get crushed. But he also will win a lot.
Oh, a miss there. That is
Four.
right.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Well, maybe Ryan hasn't lifted enough weights. Jerry, get on up there, please. I think Ryan just knocked somebody out. Invite them to dinner. Tell them they can have all you can eat, whatever restaurant they want. Oh my,
Yeah,
I think Ryan might have knocked
so
somebody
precision
out.
off the tee is the key, and the iron is the right call there. Second
Well,
shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stevens.
Ryan does hold the record for
we've
most
got
fans hit.
127 yards left to the hole today. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
Ryan
Well, it's
is
not the worst shot I've seen, but look where the flag is. It's in the front. And the ball's in the back. Switch it around, not so bad.
Imagine missing this fairway every week and the fans still lining up in that same spot. No fan in real life would stand there with Ryan Gamer on the tee. Like this is a rookie who has broke the record in the PGA Tour and most fans hit. We've hit over 50 fans this season. We broke the record by like 45. Hey, each hit fan, I guess, is a new record for Ryan here. Oh my, that's not the record you want to have. Oh my, come on, Ryan. Hey, good lie here, 88 to 97%. Those fans are brave. Like somebody just took a shot, looked like to the head, and they're sitting there with their phones out recording. They're like, yeah, but this is Ryan Gamer, back-to-back World Series champion. Major championship, Grand Slam winner in golf. Like his history is insane across all the sports, and they know that. Here we go. There, we have fun here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, don't we? Ah, you gotta send it. Needed a bit more. The rough affected it more than I expected. But
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
all right,
Gonna have to
Cameron.
give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill.
That's looking good. Good putt.
Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort.
Okay, so ball is below the feet. It looks like a steady left to right up the slope. Quite a bit uphill. It's not going to break very much, especially with how firm we have to hit it. I'm going to go about 2 cups outside. Aim at about 20 feet. Maybe 21. Don't want to leave this short. One time. Here we go. Wow, that really slid at the middle. It really kicked hard left to right there at the middle and end. Good read overall, good speed. At the end of the day, you can't make them all, right?
That finished off for par here at the second. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
You know, if Ryan would just hit the fairway on this golf hole. This is I think the only hole
safely in for his par.
that Ryan's missed the fairway in every round in a tournament this season. Like, we missed this fairway every single time this week. I never learned. I blame Jerry. You know, Jerry's been out here studying these courses forever. And you're telling me he didn't mark the route in the caddy book? Always blame Jerry, right? Let's send this one close. Got to put this close to the water, but not in the water. You can send this in the water, especially with how big of rollouts you can get in this game. That's a great swing.
Driving's been
That is beautiful.
all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
All right, Cameron. He's gotta hit a good drive here and get a score here. An eagle, if he wants to make a push up in the top 5, he's got to have a big time round. He's sitting 8th, which is really good. Setting himself up to make the BMW championship, right?
Will do just fine.
He's gonna lock it in. I mean, with the way he's playing, he's moving on. It's gonna be interesting to see what he does. Okay, yeah, he's going left. My question is he going for it or is he laying up? He's going for it. You know, that might be the most aggressive I've seen the AI play on this golf hole. What a shot. All right.
Got every bit of that through all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
Putting the pressure on Ryan on that one, right? Putting the pressure on us. It's a tough decision because 3 hybrid approach shot, it's probably going to stop better, but the problem is the dispersion range is much wider on that finesse shot. I mean, on the approach shot. Finesse is a lot more accurate. Gonna get a lot more rollout, but I like this play better. Okay, thank you, game. Okay, so the wind really picked up. That was a cross headwind. That wind affected that thing like crazy with left to right. A lot of times those cross headwinds don't really affect the left to right position very much. But wow, I never would have predicted it would have played that much, especially seeing Cameron Champ's shot right before that. But we caught a break on that one, and we can chip this one in. Wow, that was dangerous. Actually, let's just flop this. Good shot, good spot for the flop shot. That was so scary. Oh, yes!
So now this,
Come
just
on.
outside of 20 feet for eagle.
It's got a cut.
Oh boy, that definitely took a
close.
look. That was a perfectly weighted putt, nearly an eagle.
We got lucky to get a birdie. It's a good thing Ryan Gamer has his membership on this golf course. He got the members bounce and members treatment there. Got lucky it hung up there in the rough. Wow, that was dangerous. That's a birdie
no
though.
Sweat. It is a birdie here at the 3rd. And that's going to move him to 27 under par.
How much did your all's heart rates get up there on that shot? Seeing that ball fly in the air
No
and keep
problems
moving?
there. That one in for a birdie. And he will
10
definitely
strokes.
not say no
Come on.
to that.
You want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? I don't know about you all, but I want to win. Made a statement this week after really not getting a lot together there at TPC Boston last week. So we're going to the right here. That bunker, not going to really mess with that too much. Or we're going right at it. So the wind has picked up tremendously. Now we know.
That one was running so high.
So we're definitely at the higher mark at 9 miles an hour, and it might be gusting a little bit, 10 or 11. It's these last two shots have really been affected. I mean, if it's 9, that would make sense for that shot. I was just playing it less. Look at Cameron Champ. Look how much he's playing it. That's what I was trying to do. Right there, and just kind of play it safe. But we're going to be in good position to chip it in.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, this is going to demand a lot of touch in the fingertips. There's not a whole lot of left to right movement, but it's going to be very fast.
Get in there. What a putt.
The pace,
Wow.
absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause.
I'm going to chip this one in. Why not? Full loft on this 60-degree wedge. It looks like it's barely moving right to left. Not much, though. Or left to right. Yeah, I misread that, but good chip. Good
I think
distance.
you'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That's a tough hole to birdie, especially that pin location.
That one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at 27 under.
We're not going to coast to the finish line. We can. We sure can, but we've done great in every round this week. We're not going to hold anything back here in the finale. What, a 10 under in back-to-back rounds, round 1 and 2, and then 5 under there in round 3. But what a tournament this has been.
Well, in the olden days, we used to say trees are 90% air. Judging by that bounce, that's not exactly true. Finishes up in the first cut.
Whoever said trees are 90% air is not a golfer, right? You know, the scientists probably said that, right? They clearly did not test that theory on the golf course. All trees are not 90% air. Or unless that 10% that's not air is very dangerous. That wind is ripping.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough.
Imagine
Big hit,
misplaying
though.
the wind 3 times in a row. Because I just keep thinking that it's not going to be that windy. I just need to start realizing that, yes, Ryan, the wind is blowing. And it's blowing a lot. You hate to see it. Imagine doing the same thing 3 times in a row, misinterpreting the wind. One thing I wish you could do is, y'all remember in
Working out of the rough now for his second.
was it Tiger
at the
Woods
par 4 fifth.
2014, the Masters? Y'all remember the Tiger Woods 2014 game? I loved that game. I think it was it might have been 2012. Was it 2012? I think it was Tiger Woods 12, the Masters edition, when you had the classic players. But the reason I mentioned that game is in that game, you could actually like throw up grass. Like you could grab grass and throw it to see where the wind was blowing, and to see the how fast the grass blew. That was such a cool feature. Y'all remember that? I'm pretty sure that was one of my favorite. That's actually one of my favorite games in the Tiger Woods series. I loved that game, playing with the classic players. And like, remember the classic Augusta National too? Like they had that modern day version at that point in time. They also had the historical Augusta National. Let's put this one close. Get up. Beautiful. What a shot. Needed a bit more snap on it, but we'll take it. His putting is on fire right now. He's not making them all, but he's getting them close.
Look here at birdie.
Another
Well,
look
even
at
though
birdie.
this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
Slight break to the right. I mean, I see the break to the right at the beginning, but to me it looks like it comes back a little bit. Just barely. It's definitely breaking more left to right than I think Iona was mentioning. Iona said it's going to break a little bit left to right. I think it's going to be more than you think. It's up the hill and then down the hill, so a very level putt. I'm going to aim right at Cameron Champ's ball marker. Come back, come back, come back. So there was no right to left.
Just gonna sneak on
Okay.
by.
Just misread the in there. We'll take it.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he
11
is.
stroke advantage. Kevin Stroman with a bogey there. Cameron Champ has honors. First honors off the tee on the day. Or wait, did Cameron Champ tee off first last time? He did, right? Because he had that birdie.
Driving's been
That's right.
sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
He made that big time putt, so that's 2 holes in a row he's had honors, right? Okay, this is always a dangerous shot because you can lay this back, and this is the one usually course management is key, right? You want to be in the fairway. I don't believe we really need to get too fancy here, honestly. I think hybrid is going to roll quite a bit, and we're going to have a pretty good shot to the green regardless, honestly. Okay, so I was just talking about the Tiger Woods game, right? So the Tiger Woods game is not, it was 2014, my initial thought. So I got the case right here. If you can see it on the webcam. This is Tiger Woods 2014, the Masters edition, the Xbox 360, Augusta National in 1934. So it was 2014. Great game. One of my favorites in the Tiger Woods series. Absolutely love this game. And like, it was just such a good video game, but it wasn't 2012. This was, I think I said 14 first, and then I said 2012, but this game was amazing. I mean, getting to play as Bobby Jones and like the historical players, and I remember it even had the match play against the legends. Do you all remember that? This game was so good. It is such a great game. I played that game like crazy. You know, I played all the classic Tiger Woods games. There was something special about that Tiger Woods 2014 game. But here we go. I digressed a little bit, but I said it right, and then I said no, it's 2012. Apparently I can't read. I have a shelf over there with all my older games on there, and I thought for sure it said 2012 from here. So now you're like, oh, now I know why you misread green sometimes, Ryan. You mixed up 2012 and 2014. That's a beautiful drive. I mean, they're kind of close.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity.
Let's see what you got
with
there,
his second
champ.
shot here.
Went over the trees. That's a great looking shot. Go in the hole. Okay.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Now
He's
note
playing
his
some golf,
second
isn't he?
From the fairway.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 144 to the flagstick.
We're not underestimating the
Player has
wind.
to contend with this left to right breeze.
9-iron, full lofted finesse shot. a bit too much. Fasted it, and that it was so the wind is a side wind, but it's a little bit of a tailwind too.
And a good approach
really
shot,
went.
just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Ball above the feet, steady down the slope. This is tough. It's not breaking much at all. I don't see much break at all. I see a little bit right to left. Like a couple couplings out is how I'm going to play this. I don't think this is breaking very much. Most of its breaks at the middle and end. Brushed it. Wow, it was straight in. I don't think I ever would have played that putt straight. Wow.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
That was dead straight. Would you all ever have played that putt straight?
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he
These
is.
pin locations are tough. These Sunday pins, round number 3, the Saturday pins were tough, but these Sunday pins were really tough.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th.
Cameron Champ, make it a
He will
run.
definitely not say no to that.
Has honors again for 3 straight holes. Is sitting 3 under on the day. Ryan Gamer sitting 2 under on the day through 6 holes. That's in the woods, right? Or just kidding, straight down the middle. Speaking of my vision. Oh my.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Get a good roll. Get a good roll. The wind's helping us out big time there. We smashed that thing. Look at that
nothing to
drive.
fault there. Good balance, good follow through.
Now,
and a good
did we
start
hit
to
too
this hole.
far though? 'Cause that tree up there might be in play.
This now his second from just off the fairway.
Champ's gonna have to fade this. Faded it a bit too much, it looked like. Yep. Good try though.
From
I
the
don't
fairway,
think
Noda,
the tree's in
this
our way.
is second.
108 to the hole, pin in the right front.
They're 90% air. Now, we had a shot like this earlier with this side wind. See how there's a little tailwind component, so it's pointing up and to the left a little bit. So last time we had this, it blew a lot on the distance. So I'm going to play like it will. Wait, does this get over that tree? How far are we from the tree? Will it show in the caddy book? No. I do not know how far we are from that tree. Does this get up? It should. We cut
Sandwich
that
in the
close.
air
That is
here.
gorgeous.
And it's
Let's
drifting
go.
just right.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or two off the green.
Rich, it was the intended plan, but we'll putt from there. Champ struggling right now. Has to save par right here. He's going to pull out the putter here from the fringe. Not an easy putt. Playing a lot of left to right break. Beautiful.
Yeah, good concentration there. Going with a putter from off the green, but this one falls to save par.
Champ's putter's hot today, isn't it? Ball is above the feet. I mean, it looks dead straight. It's that you can definitely see the right to left here. It flattens out at the end. It's not breaking a lot though. One time, come on. That thing
Got it
broke
there,
left
but
to
not
right.
Quite on target.
Ball is above the feet, 0.7. It looked like right to left and flattened out. That thing broke the opposite direction. Well, you live and you learn, right?
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7.
Very similar to round number
And he'll
3.
stay right where he is.
These spin locations are extremely tough. It's just the subtle breaks have been tough to read. That's gone. Okay, let's not do that. Champ is falling apart here. Well, I can't say that.
one
He's
not
still
on the
beating
green,
us.
But not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
I do think with this wind in our face slightly, I do think the finesse shot is the way. Usually I would go drive shot here, but I like this club. Down the hill, across headwind. We saw the wind affect Champ's ball quite a bit. Okay, so it affected it a lot.
And
With
that
distance,
one
just
on
not
the
as much
green,
right
but
to
not in a
left.
terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short
Well,
grass.
Ryan's falling apart too. I can't say anything about Champ. That's a really good touch. He puts that more out to the left. It might be in.
This going to have to require a delicate touch. It's his second.
This is such a difficult golf shot. Now, I do think that there's... no. I don't think pitch shot's the way. I think the flop shot is the way to go here. If I put backspin on that, or more loft on it, it might go
This
in.
from 7 feet.
I call it backspin a lot, but it's not backspin. You're just changing the loft, right? But changing the loft pre-shot is going to add more backspin to it.
Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out.
Champ might toss his putter into the woods. He's been so good today on the greens. And then that's golf, right? Isn't that golf?
Okay,
That's
in
insane.
For par here at the 8. And he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It's a bogey.
You got a bogey
here at
there.
number
2
8.
under. Both players are tied.
Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done.
Kevin Strillman is sitting 10 strokes back. Did have a birdie there. Now, we're not getting carried away here. I put it in the water here too many times. We've hit the water once this week. Have we hit it twice? We've gotten close twice, but that's a good, smart shot. Nice little hybrid. 152 left. Champ's having a good round, though. Like, he's playing good golf. I feel like both of us are playing good golf on tough conditions. The winds are playing tough. They're gusting a lot.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
It's beautiful. A partial driver. Getting nice roll out of it.
He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second.
This wind's going to make this tough because you really can't get too risky. We have a middle left pin location. If we get too risky and land this short, we're in the water. So I'm going to play it like 145. A little bit of loft. If we're far, we're far. We just don't want to miss this short. That's fine. Wow, that wind just took it.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in.
It's a
In the
dangerous
rough now,
shot to risk.
Wondering what might have been.
I was trying to just land it on the back of the green, though. I didn't think it was going to go that far. Smart shot by Champ, playing it safe.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
I could not imagine hitting that second shot in real life. Like, I would be in the water like 9 shots out of 10. When I see water in real life, it's just like it's a magnet. Close. Good putt.
Couldn't ask for much more on that putt.
He's been dialed in. Now, we've been chipping really good lately. And a lot of good chip shots this week. It's going to be left to right. Let's chip this in one time, everybody. Come on. That shot off of that lie angle, and we kind of got a flyer's lie there. And I underswung that quite a bit.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his
Yeah,
par.
that
Well,
thing
you might
just...
forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
We know you won't forget it, Frank. Frank, you've made it very clear how you feel about Ryan Gamer. You've made it very clear. I don't think anybody's guessing on how much you like Ryan. Now, so ball's below the feet at the beginning. That would indicate slight left to right, but it looks right to left most of the way. But not a lot. Good read.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2
I
under
just
par.
drilled the mic there. If y'all heard a loud bang, that's why.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th, and that finishes off a strong front 9. It's
Wasn't
a
trying
33,
to. I was just
2
trying
under
to
par.
stretch. I was just trying to stretch and, you know, kind of move on a little bit and just drilled the mic. That'll wake you up. Now, whoever forgot to call in the birdie train, can you all call in the birdie train now, please? I don't know who switched the birdie train company, but I don't like the new one. Because Kevin Stroman is starting to catch fire. That's a beautiful drive. A little bit dangerous, but 135 left. See what Champ's gonna do. Probably a partial driver. The AI loves partial driver shots, right? It's like their favorite shots to hit. That's in the woods. What a lucky bounce. Hit the pine straw there and got a nice
like brick
kick.
walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
A tough shot. Champ didn't even think about it. Went straight up there and hit it. That's a good golf shot. Wow. He's going to putt that.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
The wind has been
He's in a
very
good spot.
tough.
135 yards left to the flag. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
We saw the wind really affect that drive, so I'm going to play it like 10 yards. That's beautiful. Hold. What a shot.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Without the overpower, we're right next to the hole probably. Slight overpower, but a good golf shot. Show us the read, Champ.
Yes, got the speed perfect there from off the green. The line was perfect too, and as a result, it's in for birdie.
So, do you all know what Champ's strategy should be? Just hit the fringe. He's 100% putting from the fringe. So just needs to put it on the fringe each time. Because when he's on the green, he barely misses. When he's on the fringe, he doesn't miss. The ball is above the feet. A little bit of break at the beginning, but most of the break appears to me like it's at the end. It's not breaking much at all, though. Right edge. So about a half a cup break.
About 3 feet.
Just not seeing them well today. The same thing in round 3. The putter was not hot, and it was hot in rounds 1 and 2. Good thing it was,
So that's
right?
in for par to start this backside. And that lead already insurmountable. Got to stay at 9 shots.
You know, I always say this game will humble you fast. You could be on reading the greens, and then the pin, you get to tough pin locations, or like pin locations with those subtle breaks that look subtle breaks, but they break a lot. It's really tough.
And that'll be okay. He was able to get it hole high to the left, and he's left himself a decent look at birdie.
Once you start to lose confidence on the greens here, it is tough to start reading them right again. So this is a downhill shot, pretty significant headwind. I'm going to aim a full finesse 8-iron, 169 carry. I like the club.
Oh, this could be good.
That's looking really good. Yes.
Okay, safely aboard.
Got the wind right there.
Look at birdie.
Champ looking at a 19-foot birdie chance, playing it well out to the left. That's going in. What a putt!
Ah, the pace, absolutely
All right.
perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And this lead is going to swell to an unbelievable 9 shots.
This is another one of those that just these subtle breaks are really tough. It looks straight into me. Don't make a break when it's not there, right? I say that all the time. Yes, it was right to left.
That ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11.
10-stroke lead.
And the lead is now into double digits. It's an insurmountable 10-shot advantage.
Don't say insurmountable, Rich. That they're gonna come back.
That is started right, and that is trouble. No land over there. It's into the water.
Champ,
right
what were you doing on that one? If you're gonna play it like that short, you might as well pull out the driver. Oh my goodness. And I played it too risky. Champ gets carried away on the layup.
More than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
And Ryan just sends it. That was not my intention, but I thought the wind was going to affect it more right to left. Champ has had a good round, and he's had a few mistakes, and that was a massive mistake.
Now his 4th shot.
Starting to yawn. I need some more coffee. I've been really tired today.
So after that bomb of a drive, this is 2nd to the par 4.
Let's see, 65 yards up the hill into the headwind. But we're still playing good golf, right? I'm going to go 79 yards. Let the wind really take this. I'm actually going to de-loft it a little bit so that we don't get as much backspin. I knew we'd get some. Oh, needed less de-loft. Actually, without the de-loft, it might have been in.
Worked out just fine.
Good shot. Now, Champ needs this. If he does not make this, he's about to drop 2 or possibly 3 strokes.
That is a good bounce back there to walk away with a bogey.
78 overall.
This one still well in hand.
78 overall. I know we're on 100 AI difficulty, but still, Cameron Champ's putting's insane. I'll be honest with you, he's not a player I'm familiar with really at all in real life. Not a name that I really know much about. Like, I've heard the name, like I know of the name, but steady right to left. It's gonna break quite a bit. I'm gonna go 2.5 cups out. Gotta hit it. I thought it was gonna travel a little bit further than that, but just misread it.
Safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And he's gonna stay 28 under par.
The putter's cold today. I mean, it really is. The putter was hot in rounds 1 and 2. It was cold in round 3. And it is cold in the final round here. It's a good thing we had the lead that we had. Because, wow, these pin locations are tough. And these reeds are tough. And it's one of those things. In golf, when you're not confident reading the greens, it's like that confidence matters. We had so much confidence in rounds 1 and 2, and you all saw what happens. We lost that green reading confidence in round 3, and we just haven't got it back. It's same thing, you know, in golf and baseball. I'd say in those two sports, when you start to lose confidence, it's so easy to keep in a slump.
No issues.
It's so easy to stay in the slump. It's hard to break a slump in golf and baseball.
Now Noda his second from the fairway.
158 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting on the right.
That's going right at it. Oh, wow. That ball really went to the left. It looked like it's going right at it.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Hey, we have a great lie. An 88 to 96% lie. 155 uphill with a cross tailwind, mostly side. I'm going to go 8-iron, full loft. I hope we get the 87, 88% of the lie. So the wind just didn't pull that as much right to left as I expected. The wind has died down a lot.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves.
Let's get this up and down. Full loft on this. Let's go. Just gotta be a little bit better.
Just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got
on
it
that
to
rough
stop.
shot. Now
Not
here,
a bad shot.
The reason the wind could have been the same, but that finesse shot's flying low as well, and from that uphill shot, that's why the wind probably affected it less as well.
I think that's what you want to do.
That
Good
thing's
luck.
sitting almost in the hole. It is a little bit to the left, but I would wait a little bit and wait for it to drop in, right? Wait for that wind gust.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And pars to the clubhouse will do nicely as this remains a giant 8-stroke cushion.
It is a good thing we had this lead, you two.
Okay, that one finished off for a par.
Wow, is it a good thing we had
He'll
this
stay
lead.
right where he is.
We're sitting with the 8-stroke lead. Kevin Stroman, we started the day with the 7, and still one of my favorite views on this golf course. I just love this view. The golf hole is very dangerous. I'm going to take a screenshot here. And let's get an ace. Can everybody one-time this? Just drop it in a comment. Say it out loud. Whatever's good luck for you all. It's steady down the slope. It's going to be a tough shot to make. Gonna have to go probably 5-iron here. This is such a tough shot. We don't play golf because it's easy. That's gone. So close. Needed to go one more club down.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
With that 9-mile-an-hour tailwind, though, I'm not convinced that that ball would have stopped even clubbing down. That might be in the water.
Oh, this is hung out to the right.
The
That's gonna
second
be
time.
trouble. Oh, that is an uncharacteristic mistake in what has been a round full of precision. That ball offline, off the tee, and into the water.
Champ's making too many mistakes.
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
I think we pitched this. No, I would flop this in real life. I'm going to flop it. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it in real life. Don't get it twisted. Yes, I flopped this, but am I good at it? Not really. So there's that. But Ryan Gamer's good at it. Virtual Ryan.
This is a 13-footer.
He is putting
Yeah,
well.
that's well done. Though
That's a
he
bogey,
is for
but
bogey here at the par 3. But fortunately, this one still well
very
in hand.
disappointing last 3 holes for Champ. That's 2 bogeys in the last 3 holes, sitting 2 over in those 3 holes.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14.
I want to get to 5 under
And
at
he'll
least.
remain right where he is.
Would hate to have our worst round here in the final round. I wanted it to be another 10 under par, but just haven't brought it with the putter today. Honestly, in proximity to hole hasn't been great either. When that has been great recently. The wind has been tough, though. I will say that. Wind this round has been, there's been a lot of diagonal crosswinds, and those winds make it tough because there's a lot of variability in the degrees that they're actually hitting you. Like, how many degrees is it to the side in your face, right? It's not straight side. There's just a lot of varying factors in those winds. That was a confusing way to just say crosswinds are very variable in the way they affect the balls.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
Oh my.
From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Well, he's looking at 120
Come on, champ,
yards
put this in the hole.
flagstick. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
That's a smart shot, honestly. It's dangerous to attack that pin.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Because he's still baddling for a top 10
so just a
finish.
step or two into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4.
87, slight down the slope. I am going to attack this. That's perfect. I'm glad that didn't hit the pin.
Flew the ball all the way back to the back of the green there. This is a great shot.
That was perfection, but if that hits the pin,
for birdie.
it may bounce all the way back into the water. So we almost were too accurate on that one. Is that another one? Another one.
Nah, the pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And this lead continues to widen. It is just a procession now.
Ball is below
as
the
difference
feed.
is 8 shots at the top of this leaderboard.
Steady left to right, but Cameron Champ is putting great. He's just very inconsistent out there today. We'll take it. Let's go.
Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15.
Get your coffee, whatever you're
Look at that,
drinking.
scored a
Cheers.
minus 29.
Minus 29 in Ryan Gamer's first FedEx Cup playoffs event. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Now, we need to keep in mind, everybody, this is going to lock in the Tour Championship, right? This is going to lock in the Tour Championship, but if you all watch the PGA 2K23 or PGA 2K21 series on the channel, you know exactly what Eastlake does to Ryan Gamer. Ryan Gamer has been leading the FedEx Cup by 1,000,000 points. A million's an exaggeration, but fell short in the Tour Championship. So at the end of the day, we have to conquer that golf course. We have to. We have to somehow conquer the beast. A course I barely have ever conquered in my gaming career. Something about that course, it is just extremely tough to play. Maybe too much of a draw.
So simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another.
At least we didn't hit it in the woods this time. Like, was that the last round when we smacked it right into the fans there? I'm surprised the fans are still standing there. So, hey, that fan that Ryan hit earlier, they're fine. You know, Jerry took them to the medical tent, made sure they were fine. And Jerry said they're fine. Maybe Jerry's just saying that. But he said they are going for dinner. So Jerry's just excited because whenever Ryan hits a fan, Jerry also gets any food he wants. He usually orders the whole menu. Like, that Jerry, he's something else. He doesn't want fans to get hit. Well, at least he says that. Maybe he does. Yeah, Ryan, aim over there.
Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down.
This is not where you want to be.
5.
Ryan's like, wait, Jerry, are you sure? That's right at the fence. Yeah, no, that's what my caddy book says. I'm going to do a full D-lofted. Here's the thing. Last time we hit this shot, it rolled a mile, right? And we need it to roll a mile, actually. So, are you all ready for a fancy golf shot? There's no way, right? There's no way. We have to full D-loft this. Get it to roll forever. I don't know. We have to try, though. We clipped the tree. That actually wasn't bad. We needed that more out to the right, though.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot. But really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
That's right. It's about the third shot. And Ryan Gamer gets his favorite shot, the spinner. full loft on this spinner, letting it behind, spinning it back into the hole. Ooh, I was hoping for more spin action down that slope.
That's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
This
So
hole
an
has crushed us this
ideal
week.
Spot right here, just off the green, a makeable chance at eagle.
Remember when I said I was just going to hit a hybrid off the tee next time? Yeah, about that.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
think I said
good
I'm just
putt.
going to send the
That was a
driver,
slippery one,
which I
but that's well done.
did, but I put draw on it.
This will be a 14-foot putt here.
And I think I said I would never draw on this hole again. So ball is above the feet, steady down the slope. It looks like most of the break is at the beginning. It kind of looks like it flattens out at the end. Send it in. I don't think it's breaking much at all. One time. Oh, it wasn't breaking
Not
much,
that time.
but a
Pretty
bit
good
more.
effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by.
That was our putting last week. Like, we were so close, but just a little bit off. This week, we've been on, especially rounds 1 and 2.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And that's going to keep this
8-stroke
large
lead.
right where it is.
Started the day with a... Wait, we started the day... I think I said 7 earlier. We had an 8-stroke lead. So we started the day with 8-stroke lead. We still have an 8-stroke lead. That's a good drive.
Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17.
Grandstands. We need the fans to be electric on this golf hole for Ryan Gamer. What a week this has been. His FedEx Cup playoffs debut and has dominated.
Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
BMW Championship is tough. Like that golf course, that golf course is tough too. It's not as tough as East Lake, but wow, is it tough. 187, slight downhill. Let's go 6-iron. It's a good shot. We hit that really good. Bit too much, but we're dancing.
It's a 180-yard shot, his second.
Who's feeling a big birdie putt here?
I like the looks of this.
That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
A look here for birdie at 17.
This will pick up pace as it goes down this slope, but more importantly, it's going to work its way from left to right.
Yeah, there's a lot of left to right here, and it is going to pick up speed. I'm going to aim at about 25 feet, send it quite a bit out to the left here. This thing's breaking a lot. Get in. I hit it a bit too firm, but that was such a good line.
Now, Champ, this for birdie.
Needed to aim about a cup more outside, a half a foot, maybe a foot, but good chance. Good putt.
Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. Will certainly help the cause.
Champ's had a nice little birdie train, hasn't he? He had those 2 bogeys, and then now just had 3 birdies. Okay, steady right to left. We just saw this ball roll. We know exactly where it's going.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17.
8-stroke
He's got to
advantage.
maintain that substantial lead.
So Ryan just locked in. I mean, we locked in the win a while ago, right? But we did lock in the win. Even if we get max shots on this hole, we still win. Yes. Let's go, YouTube. What a week this has been. Another trophy in the trophy cabinet. The FedEx St. Jude Championship. That's going to hit the trees and go in the water.
Oh, that one's starting left, and it is not moving.
Well, champ,
That's not how you want to start your final hole. It's into
I like
the water
the-
left of this 18th fairway.
you got a lot of heart going for that one. I'll give you that. But why? Right? Like, I'm aggressive a lot of times off the tee, but I'm not that aggressive. This is the golf hole where Jerry told Ryan that he would retire as a caddy if we don't pull out a hybrid. So, and you all know how aggressive Jerry is. He's not been aggressive. His caddy strategy this week has been telling Ryan to be very conservative, and it's paid off.
A tough carry over water here for his second at 18.
Okay, let's go approach. Full loft. No, let's go. What about 7-iron full loft? Yeah, we can still get this to stick. We need the wind to pick up. Yeah, it picked up all right. That wind sent that ball to the right. That's what I was trying to do. Nothing fancy. What a tournament.
Shot here, looking to get it on the green with this.
Back-to-back 10 unders in round 1 and round 2, a 5 under, and then maybe a 5 under here. It could be a 4 under in the final round, but what a tournament this has been. We left it all out there.
This for birdie.
We
For a
fought
long putt like
in this
there's
round.
really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, it looks almost straight, but yeah, we fought this tournament, especially today. We fought today in the last round. You know, it's these pin locations have been really tough these last 2 days. Been a big difference. I'm gonna play it about a foot outside. Just don't putt this in the water. You can putt this in the water. Cut. That was straight in. That was straight in.
21-foot putt set to go.
Wow. Perfect speed, though. Love to see that, but it never broke. That's in, champ. What a round.
And there you go. Moving on in the playoffs.
That's for bogey, but
here in Memphis.
He's had 2 huge bogey saves after hitting it in the water. He had 3 birdies in a row. He did have 3 bogeys on the back, but he had a really good round. Like, hats off and firm handshakes. Cameron Champ, because that was a really good round. And Ryan Gamer, the putt to win. Let's go, YouTube. Let's go. That's how you start the playoffs.
And there you go. Moving on in the playoffs with a victory here in Memphis. Whew, Frank, they were a freight train out here this week, running away with the title. That wasn't even a contest.
No, really, they're all playing for second, and we could see why, too. They just wouldn't put a foot wrong. It was a great performance.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Rich. What a round. 4 under. Both players got a 4 under. 4 bogeys on the scorecard for Champ. He had a lot of birdies. 8 birdies, 4 bogeys. Ryan had no bogeys. A bogey-free round. You love to see that. 4 under, a 2 under on the front, and 2 under on the back. A very consistent round of golf, and we did what we needed to do. We didn't need to get fancy. That's a 4 under on the day. Kevin Streelman shoots a 4 under as well. Loses by 8. Harry Higgs, Tyler Duncan, Will Gordon, JT Poston, Cameron Champ, Matt Fitzpatrick make out the top 7 there. What a tournament. Round of the day looks like was Will Gordon and JT Poston. I want to see. So Jordan Spieth played well. Tony Finau, if I wanted to look at. Okay, so he struggled on the weekend rounds. So that's a 2 under there in the final round. I was hoping to have the Tony Finau, Ryan Gamer final pairing again. What if, imagine if we have Ryan Gamer and Patrick Cantlay in the Tour Championship final round. Because Ryan Gamer's rival this whole season has been Patrick Cantlay. Although he struggled recently, he's still Ryan's biggest rival. He ended up tied for 25th place, 9 under total. He is going to have to do better than that, but now he's probably locked in his Tour Championship appearance as well. He has a lot of FedEx Cup points. I don't know. He could move out, actually. I think it is kind of close. But what a tournament, YouTube. Thank you all for all the one-times, all the support, all the hype, and positive, encouraging comments. You all are all legends. What a fantastic tournament from start to finish. A 10 under, 5 under, and a 4 under, a 29 under on the tournament for Ryan Gamer's debut in the FedEx Cup playoffs here in EA Sports PGA Tour. What a start, but we focus on the BMW Championship next, and then we have to conquer East Lake. So we will be ready. We know how tough East Lake's greens are, but we'll focus on those when we get there because BMW Championship, it's going to be a really tough test. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. Check the full playlist in the description if you're looking for other episodes in this series. I have 5 ongoing career modes at the same time. At this point in time, when this video goes live, we have EA Sports PGA Tour, PGA 2K23, MLB The Show 23, we have NHL 24 and Madden 24, but coming very soon, we're gonna have 6 sports because we have WWE 2K24 starting March 5th. Always one of my favorite series here on the channel. It's always so much fun. So Ryan Gamer's been lifting a lot of weights to get ready. He's gonna take down Roman Reigns. You better believe it. He even called out Roman Reigns recently. It's not smart to do that, so we'll see how that pays off. And then on March 15th, we have MLB The Show 24 starting, a new series with baseball. It's always a blast, and hopefully Ryan Gamer will finally get to play for his Cincinnati Reds and lead them to a World Series. I will see you all in the next video on the channel. If you want even more from me, check out my second channel, Gamer Ability 2. Link in the description to that. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.